I'm Mrs. Mitchell, and I'm the teacher for the CTE pathway Natural Resources and Engineering. Natural Resources and Engineering is a pathway that you can take when you're in high school. It's a 4-year program that we're calling the Salish Sea Science Institute, SSSI. It is a 4-year program with the first year you starting in grade 9 as a freshman, where we will study all things about the salmon life cycle, how salmon is harvested and grown in the hatchery, as well as DNA and all of the important parts of the grade 9 curriculum that will prepare you for the next following years. Year 2 is about water quality and how energy is used and how the dams affect the salmon. And then year 3 and 4 will get into some of the activism and how the tribe is involved in fighting for the salmon's lives and conservation. In the 4th year, if you love the program and continue on, the 4th year will be an internship where you'll get to actually follow and get trained one-on-one with a biologist or a scientist of your choosing in the field that you're most interested. When you get to high school, you will have to take a science credit, actually 2 lab science classes. And why not take a hands-on program where you can actually do not just lab experiments, but you can actually get to go to the hatchery, help with the spawning program, go participate in sea salmon in the wild, and also be a part of a program and a process that is already helping salmon and the environment that we live in. So come join us. This video will guide you through some different biologists that you'll get to meet, and you will get to see if you join the program of the Salish Sea Science Institute. Come on, let's do this.
Hello, my name is Blake Smith. I work with the Gallup Tribe of Indians Fisheries. I'm in their enhancement chief. We're at Gairu Creek Hatchery, one of the first hatcheries the tribe built back in 1976. Behind me is a rearing pond. We have 38,000 wild steelhead fry in here right now. Worked for the tribe 30 years now, and we've grown, our fishery staff has grown quite a bit over those years. We now operate 3 hatcheries, 7 acclimation ponds. We rear snook, coho, chum, salmon.
So here's all the fishies trying to get in to the escapement in the hatchery. So why do we need a filter room, Jason?
So we have a drum filter, a UV filter. The creek water is extremely filthy. Well, not extremely filthy, but there's a lot of sediment in there. And that sediment builds up in the incubation trays, and in the water, the ponds, chokes the fish.
Yeah.
So we have a drum filter. Water comes in, pipes up here to the head tank, through here, into the drum filter. And every few minutes or so, it will rotate, the sprayers will turn on, spray the screen clean, and all the debris goes in the outflow instead of into the incubation trays.
Yes. This is a new addition.
And the UV filter, after it passes through the drum filter, it passes through the UV filter, is downstairs.
Okay.
And that's a UV light, so.
And what does the UV do?
UV light to kill all the bacteria and whatnot.
Very cool. Where is that? Is this thing? That's this thing.
UV filter, the water passes through here. There are 6 light bulbs in there, I believe, UV light bulbs. And water gets passed through there, and the light kills the bacteria.
Very cool. So then our fish have cleaner water, so we don't have to clean the water every day. Some males come back before they're supposed to spawn. So any males that come back in the first year, that means that they're microjacks, and those actually didn't actually make it out to the ocean to collect their weight and their growth. Whereas the 1-year jacks, they're not big enough to be considered adults, and so they want to analyze all of those fish to make sure to know why those males came back so early before they were supposed to come back. And this is a whole bunch of 1-year jacks, micro jacks that they're going to test and see what's wrong with them. Okay, what's your name?
Dale Marble.
And what's your role?
I'm a hatchery specialist too.
What do you do?
I help farm these fish, help raise fish, help feed fish.
What's your name?
Julie.
Ew, you got blood all over your hand. Show that to the camera. What's the blood from?
Spawn fish.
Okay, and what's your role here at the fisheries?
To manage the resource and to perpetuate.
So how do you feel about working for the fisheries?
I used to work for fisheries a long time ago, and I started out working at fisheries. Fisheries is the best job you could ever have. Once you get on that water, it's medicine for your body. It is healing. I don't care if you catch a fish or don't catch a fish, it's healing for you. It really is. And it's the best job anybody could ever have.
How do the people who work for the fisheries, how do they feel about the fish?
Our fisheries people are the best people in the world. These individuals care so much about our lands and waters that it's so important to them to make sure that these fish return. These guys work endlessly on making sure that these fish return. Planting the fish, caring for the fish, feeding the fish, everything that they do is so important, and these people are wonderful. They do the best job ever. So if you ever get an opportunity to work in fisheries, you'll love it. I'm not kidding you. It's the best job ever.